Today I'm sharing a quick review of The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owens. I adore any story about the Greek gods, so this unique fantasy was an absolute blast to read. In this world, Lyra is a lowly thief who was cursed by Zeus at birth to be unlovable her entire life. At one low point, she lets her frustrations bubble over towards Zeus, and she's accidentally found by Hades. And Hades is intrigued by this curse and her fiery spirit, and suddenly Lyra finds herself picked as his champion in the Crucible. The Crucible is a deadly contest that is held every 100 years, and it determines the next ruler of the gods. So each of the 12 Greek gods chooses a human to be their champion, and the humans must compete in 12 different trials to become the sole winner. Lyra and Hades are both fighting to win together against all the odds, and find they actually make a better team than they expected. The book takes place over the entirety of the 12 trials, as Lyra struggles to find allies among the other champions and is fighting for her life in these deadly games. Hades is clearly protective of Lyra as they spend more and more time together, but she is unsure whether it's because he's actually starting to care about her or whether he is just interested in winning the games. Slowly, though, a tentative trust develops between the two of them, and over time, Hades reveals his reasons for wanting to win, and she finds out that they are actually much more noble and respectable than she expected. I adored how in this book we actually got to read about the 12 different trials in detail, and the author didn't just skim over the competition aspect. Each task was created by one of the gods or goddesses, and it fits their overall personality and traits, so it was really interesting to see what each of them came up with and how it related to what we already know about them. But while the competition aspect was fascinating in itself, there's also so much more to love about this book. One thing in particular was the slow burn between Hades and Lyra. They are both clearly great for each other, but both were reluctant to share their true feelings for each other as they developed. The character of Hades also comes with his legendary three-headed dog Cerberus, so I was so excited to see Cerberus make an appearance in this book. And the three different heads with their three different personality traits and voices were so fun to read about, and I loved how they developed their own connection with Lyra as well. Plus, we got to see Lyra develop a few other long-lasting friendships, and it was so nice to see her finally have someone in her corner for the first time in her life. As a bonus, this is the first book in the series, so book 2 comes out later in 2025, and I thought the author did a really great job of wrapping up this first storyline while also keeping part of the plot open to develop into book 2. This is one fantasy that you are not going to want to miss out on.